Okay, what would you like to know? This is Victor Valley Rescue Mission in Victorville on the 7th Street Avenue here.
And what's your guys' mission?
We are serving the homeless and the needy in the area. We provide showers, clothing,
We're
food.
gonna give you seconds later.
Yeah.
Y'all come back.
So every day we have lunch, and people get a hot lunch, and then we also have showers so people can get, clean, as well as we have clothing that we give away, and help the needy and the homeless in this area.
And you're out here every day?
No, Wednesdays we are.
Wednesdays.
This is every Wednesday we
Every
come out
Wednesday.
here.
Okay.
Fridays we provide a couple of bags of canned foods, bread, produce, that sort of thing. And then every day we'll have some sort of a breakfast or a lunch for everybody that comes around at the front.
Okay.
Usually during the week we only have it on Wednesdays for the hot showers.
Gotcha.
On Mondays we provide it over at the Women of Noble Character, and then over in Lucerne too at the thrift shop in Lucerne. And then on Thursdays at the Church of the Valley we provide hot showers over there as well as lunch and clothing.
Okay. And what do you wish the people of the high desert knew more about your guys' mission?
That it's a very very important need that we serve our community in helping these people out. The ones that are hurting, the ones that are homeless, the ones that are disabled, elderly, the ones that can't provide for themselves. We have a wellness center over here through the Simba Center that the city and the county provide housing, but they're only allowed to stay there 90 days. And then after that, they're back on the street. And so what we do here is we have a program that we provide somebody that wants to do a transitional for their home for 10 months. And that provides a Christian-based teaching as well as housing, food, for the people that want to dedicate themselves to life and come back to the Lord.
And how could the community help more?
We need donations. A lot of the stores provide the food, but any contributions, donations that are for clothing, financial donations. Right now, we're trying to provide more homes or more housing for the people that want to do the transitional living. But food items, clothing items, as well as financial assistance. Anything helps, and everything is important to the community as a whole.
And do we donate here directly?
Yes, you can contact Bill Edwards. He's our director at Victorville Rescue Mission on 7th Avenue. It's on the internet. We have a website. You can talk to Bill Edwards, or you can talk to Don.
Okay.
And they can provide any information you need. They also do direct deposits, ACH, whatever else that they want to do through a financial assistance.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Brianna,
And what school are you with?
and I'm with APU nursing program in the high desert.
Is this your first time volunteering?
It's not my first time volunteering, but it's my first time volunteering here at the Victor Valley Rescue Mission.
And how did this school become affiliated with the Victor Valley Rescue Mission?
So I'm not quite sure about that, but we are in our community population health nursing class. So basically it's just helping out the community, getting in there, helping the people who are really in need. Nursing's not just in the hospital, it's being here too. It's not just like IVs and medical stuff, it's handing out food and clothes to those who need it the most. Doing here today, yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about this volunteer work?
I love it actually. I used to do it a whole bunch back in high school and stuff, so it feels like, I don't know, I just love it. Being here in the community, seeing everyone, it's really fun.
That's awesome. What's your name, dear?
My name's Francesca.
And when was your first time volunteering?
My first time volunteering was early October, if I'm not wrong.
And what's your favorite part of volunteering?
My favorite part of volunteering is meeting the people and creating a bond with the people over time.
And what have you learned from this experience?
I've learned a few things, but one of the most important things I've learned is like not to take advantage of what you have because things can change in an instant.
It's a beautiful answer. How old are you?
I'm 15.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in the ninth grade.
In the ninth grade?
Yes.
Has volunteering changed the way you feel about houselessness?
Most definitely changed my perspective on um, appreciating things more, appreciating people more, and just overall just way of thinking. Really, being able to work with people who are less fortunate than me.
What's your favorite part?
Um, really, just being able to help people.
What do you wish more people understood about houselessness?
Something I wish they would understand is like not all the time they're all the same. Like they're not out for the same reasons for doing drugs or any of that. Some of them are not like as bad as people make houseless people seem.
What advice would you give to kids who want to volunteer?
One thing I would advise them is um to really work on your patience because some of them aren't fully well. So you have to just be patient with them.
What's your name?
My name is Leila Salas.
And how did you feel the first time you volunteered?
The first time I volunteered, I was actually quite excited to be helping these people.
And what have you learned?
I have learned to be grateful for everything that I have because now that I'm here, most people don't really have a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff that you have.
Yes.
What is an experience that really stuck with you?
An experience that really stuck with me is when I saw these two little girls and they asked for some hot chocolate, and it just made me really sad.
Why did it make you sad?
Because to see two little girls, barely like 4 and 6, to be homeless, to be out here, even while it's cold, it's just sad.
And what do you think people can learn from volunteering?
What I think people can learn is to be grateful for the things they have and to always help out if someone needs it.
Do you have any advice for people your age volunteering?
Yes. Be grateful and always help.
What's your name?
I'm Tyrone Bates.
And how old are you?
I'm 15 years old,
And what grade are you in?
ninth grade.
How did you feel when you first volunteered?
I was a little shy, but then sometimes I just got through it.
What have you learned?
I learned how to do a lot of fades and to take my time.
So you're learning barbering here, volunteering at the rescue mission.
Yeah.
And who's helping you with that?
My barber teacher, Darren.
Okay. How has volunteering changed the way you feel about houselessness?
Um, I just, you know, I just start feeling more bad for people and what they going through.
How does volunteering here change the way you see your own life?
It makes me think to, do it for my own good, to change my ways so I don't end up in a bad environment.
What's your name?
Joshua.
And how old are you, Joshua?
I'm 15.
You're 15. What grade are you in?
I'm in ninth grade.
And when was your first time volunteering?
For this or cutting hair?
Just volunteer work in general.
I think it was last year during my 8th grade year.
Yeah. And how does volunteering make you feel?
It makes me gain more confidence. Like, yeah, it just makes me feel good. Makes me feel good about myself.
How have you learned?
I learned a lot. Like cutting hair or just like
So let's start with cutting hair. You're getting more experience in barbering, correct?
yeah.
And then how about emotionally? How does it emotionally make you feel about volunteer work here and then everything that you've experienced?
It makes me feel like good for myself. It makes it like I'm actually doing something. I have a career going. Like so when I get out of high school, I have something good going. It makes me feel pretty good.
That's awesome. And what do you wish more people knew about homelessness?
Um, it's not good. It's not good, but if you can't help someone that's homeless, you should, and to pay it forward.
Do you have any advice for kids your age who maybe haven't volunteered?
Yeah, okay. So volunteer, you might like it, and it might be something you want to do every day.